open mic people, if you're interested. Hey friends, if you're interested in signing up for the open mic list just dropped under the River Styx sign. It's where you see people signing up. Stand in the line and sign up.
Check, check, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Check, check, 1, 2. Checking, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4. Check, 1, 2. Check, 1, 2. Check, check, 1, 2. Thank you. Check, 1, 2. Check, check, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4. Check, 1, 2. Check, 1, 2. Check, check, 1, 2. Thank you.
open mic and have not signed up yet, the sign-up list is on the purple container. It's the list with all the other names on it, so if you want to sign up, please do. We're going to be starting in about 10 or 15 minutes. Friendly reminder, 10 or 15 minutes, we'll be starting up.
Yeah, we're working on it. That's
Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
Hello. Hi guys. We're gonna get started. We're doing a little open mic. I just want to personally apologize to anybody not here for an open mic. It's gonna be loud. There's gonna be some cussing probably. There's going to be a lot of really good local music that you've never heard before, and a lot of artists like bearing their heart. Loud. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me in the back? Thanks. All right. How about now? Doo-doo. All right, guys. Better? Can you guys hear me now? Hear me now? Thanks. Thanks for wanting to hear me, guys. Again, this is the Openest Mic. This is the Openest Mic number 3. It's the spookiest mic for reasons that I think are obvious by the giant skeleton, time of year, kind of haunted vibe, damned vibe, that whole thing. I want to thank everybody for showing up. I want to thank the people that are on the list already. I want to thank the people that are in line, getting the beer, going for maybe, round 2 of the open mic list. I want to thank everybody here that is paying attention, and I want to thank everybody here who is not actively jeering, who did not come for an open mic. Again, very sorry. I usually don't read at my own open mics. I find that a little bit unbearable. But Zach from Read or Remember kind of lectured me about that in a very loving way. So I'm going to start you guys off with a little bit of a spooky poem. Nobody cares. Thank you. Thanks. And while I have your attention, I also want to bring your attention to the sign-up sheet. The sign-up sheet is again on the purple container. If you'd like to sign up, it's the Openest Mic for a reason. You don't have had to bring an instrument or something already prepared. Please feel free. This is the only poem I have ever written on a theme, and it's called The Spookiest. The door is locked. I knew it would be. I've run up these creaky stairs enough times to know I'd fail. I turn around and run back down again. The sun is bright on my back. The house watches with hungry eyes. The door is locked. I knew it would be. I wait for a moment on the porch, wondering for how long it is strong enough to support my weight, wondering if the window is locked too. I had to wear a sweater tonight and tell myself there was always this chill in the air. The house holds her breath while I convince myself to leave. The door is locked. I knew it would be. The mailbox is open, and I see a clean envelope, though tiny spiderwebs have tried to claim it as their own. I take it out, and the weight tells me it's a key before my eyes do. Skeleton key, a rib, a leg socket. I'm not an anatomist, but it does fit the lock. There is a sigh, almost of relief, whispered in my ear. I can't resist. I go in. Walls covered in fresh blood. The smell of adrenaline and spit is in the air. This is an evil place, and I have been given no warning. I can't comprehend the arms flailing along the stairs, seemingly from the walls, beckoning me to certain damnation. The floor seems to be writhing with snakes, but how do they have so many heads? Why are there so many teeth? Frozen, slowly trying to assimilate this reality with the quiet neighborhood outside, I can almost hear a voice calling to me. It is my grandmother's voice, patient as ever, as she should be for how long it's been that she's waited. She starts to say she misses me, and then she starts to scream. She screams. Her screams take up every particle of oxygen in the room. Blood flows from everywhere, an unseen spigot. I can't do anything. I see eyes in the darkness, cornered crinkles by a smile. They close, replaced by a glimpse of teeth. I run out. I slam the door. It rattles on its hinges, but it's locked. I knew it would be. Thanks, guys. Thanks, friends. So yeah, in terms of my poetry, I won't yell at you, but there's going to be a lot of really good performers up here that deserve, respect. So I'm not asking you to not have a conversation. I'm just asking you to have it at a respectful level, considering there's art going on in the same room as you. It takes a lot of courage. But again, have a nice time. Obviously, if you feel the need to talk to somebody, please do. This is the Openest Mic. It's open for a reason. So thanks for coming. If there have been no changes to the open mic list in the last moment, I would ask that we all, and I would like to welcome Kathy. Kathy, come on up.
you don't plug in? You don't have anything to plug in? Sure, okay, that's fine. All right, hi everybody. Okay. Can you hear me? Start with a little Fleetwood Mac. Can you not hear it? Can you plug it in? That's okay. Yeah, it's right here. Yeah. Make sure my charger's off. Can you hear it? Got it? Real loud? All right. I think that's good. Get started. All right. Down. Climbed a mountain and I turned around and I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills till the landslide brought down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? I don't know. Of changing, 'cause I build my life around you. But time makes you bolder, children get older, I'm getting older too. Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, children get older, I'm getting older too. Take my love and take it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around and I saw my reflection in snow-covered hills where the landslide brought down. If you see my reflection in snow-covered hills where the landslide brought down. So I gotta shake the nerves off. This is a little different version of Concrete Blonde Joey. Joey, baby, don't get crazy. Detours, fences, I And if I seem to be confused, I didn't mean to be with you. And when you say I scared you, well, I guess you scared me too. Well, we got lucky once before, and I don't wanna close the door. And if you're somewhere out there passed out on the floor, oh, Joey, I'm not angry anymore. And if I seem to be confused, I didn't mean to be with you. And when you say I scared you, well, I guess you scared me too. But if it's love you're looking for, I can give a little more. And if you're somewhere drunk and passed out on the floor, oh, Joey, I'm not angry anymore. Angry anymore. Angry anymore. Thank you. So that was it too, right? Okay. All right. You're gonna, well, there you go.
Yeah. Hey guys, if we want to just give it up for Kathy again, starting us off right. Yes! I feel like so many artists have covered Landslide, and it's like one of those songs that everybody like kind of like puts their mark on. So now in my mind, it's gonna be like the Chicks, like Smashing Pumpkins, like Kathy personally. Like it's cool. It's like add that to the repertoire. All right, so a little bit of housekeeping for artists. It says it on the sign-up sheet, which, friendly reminder, is still right there. It's still in the purple container. We're still taking open micers. But yeah, artists, musicians, if you want to keep it to like 2 songs, and poets, if you want to keep it to like 5 minutes, and like other weird esoteric stuff that you might want to do on this mic. I don't know, just like tell me how much time you need for it. We can kind of talk about it. But yeah, just, you know, we kind of want to be considerate. We kind of want to get everybody up. But obviously, if there winds up being more time, we're happy to invite people up again, of course. Next up on the mic, if you all want to kind of get ready for ESP to join us. Come on up, friend.
Hi, everybody. I'm Eric, or ESP. Glad to be here at the River Styx, and it being so close to Halloween, I thought I'd try to get a little bit spooky. This first poem is called "Wake Me," from the dark, decrepit shadows of, from the dark, the. I'm blanking out. I'm not gonna do that poem. I'm gonna do the poem I actually have a paper of. All right. Trial of the DC vampires. The High Court doth command that Senator Byron take the stand. For his defense I give you the count. As the prosecution for the good of the land, I give you Publius, a common man. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the time has come to show your fury. Look down the hollowed halls of democracy, and what shall you see? Vampires of Stoker's breed. On the proletariat they feed, you may not believe, but for these ones it is an art to deceive. There's bloodsuckers in the House, and in the Senate too. When they look into the mirror, their crimes do not reflect, for the conscience they must protect. It is our minds they do infect, and our lives they do upset, and it is we who pay their debt. Hi-fi, Wi-Fi, social media, spread in mass hysteria, newspaper, television, radio, these forms of mass communication speeds up the degradation, bleeding our assets dry. My defense today is simple. First of all, you're pre-condemned. The window was open wide, inviting anything in. Power entices the sin, and regardless of your intention, these so-called monsters are of your election. The jury retires, and still we await your verdict.
All right, guys, give it up for Eric, please. Thank you so much for coming. A little bit more of like housekeeping stuff. My friend just came in with pizza. Friendly reminder, this place is like bring your own food, and there's tons of great food opportunities in downtown Fitchburg. Woo! So yeah, feel free to use your phones, it's fine. Next on the open mic, I want to welcome like some of my absolute favies. Please, Bone Crushing Dogs, please come up, please. If you haven't heard them before, you're not ready.
Thank you. Can I also have a vocal mic? Is that possible? I don't have a lot of inputs. Okay. Yeah, we're kind of limited just to 2 inputs.
Make sure it's in tune.
Yeah. How's it going, y'all? I gotta tune that. Introduce us while I tune this.
We're Bone Crushing Dogs. I'm Elijah, and that's Stray. We're super excited to be here for the 3rd Openest Mic. We've done all 3 so far now. I'm trying to kill time while they tune their banjo, but yeah, we're just super excited to be here. A little bit tired, that's fine.
Any Woody Guthrie fans here? Here's a Woody Guthrie song called I Ain't Got No Home in This World Anymore.
I ain't got no home, I'm just a roaming round. Just a wandering worker, I go from town to town. And the police make it hard wherever I may go. I ain't got no home in this world anymore.
My brothers and my sisters
are stranded on this road. It's hot and dusty road that 1,000,000 feet have trod. Rich man took my home and drove me from my door. I ain't got no home in this world anymore. Farming on the shares and always I was poor. My crops I laid to the banker's store. My wife took down and died up on the cabin floor. And I ain't got no home in this world anymore. Mind in your minds and I gathered in your corn. I've been working misters since the day I was born.
Don't worry all
the time like I never did before. 'Cause I ain't got no home in this world anymore. As I look around, it's mighty plain to see. This world is such a great and funny place to be. The gambling man is rich and the working man is poor. And I ain't got no home in this world anymore.
Ain't
Got no home in this world anymore.
Thank you.
We got one more song. You might recognize it. It's a classic punk rock song.
I think it must be like Dead Kennedys or like
I
Sex
don't
Pistols or
know.
something.
But if you know it, sing along. He was a boy, she was a girl. Can I make it any more obvious? He was a punk, she did ballet. What more can I say? He wanted her, she'd never tell. And secretly she wanted him as well. But all of her friends stuck up their nose. They had a problem with his baggy clothes. He was a skater boy, she said see you later boy. He wasn't good enough for her. She had a pretty face, but her head was up in space. She needed to come back down to earth. 5 years from now, she sits at home, feeding the baby, she's all alone. She looks on TV, guess who she sees? Skater boy rocking up MTV. She calls up her friends, they already know, and they all got tickets to see his show. She tags along, stands in the crowd, looks up at the man that she turned down. The skater boy, she said see you later boy. He wasn't good enough for her. Now he's a superstar, slamming on his guitar. Does your pretty face see what he's worth? He was a skater boy, she said see you later boy. He wasn't good enough for her. Now he's a superstar, slamming on his guitar. Does your pretty face see what he's worth? Sorry, girl, but you missed out. Well, tough luck, that boy's mine now. We are more than just good friends. This is how the story ends. Too bad that you couldn't see the man that boy could be. There is more than meets the eye. I see the soul that is inside. He's just a boy, and I'm just a boy. Can I make it any more obvious? We are in love, haven't you heard? How we rock each other's world. I'm with the skater boy, I said see you later boy. I'll be backstage after the show. I'll be at the studio singing the song we wrote about a girl you used to know. I'm with the skater boy, I said see you later boy. I'll be backstage after the show. I'll be at the studio singing the song we wrote about a girl you used to know.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Before we head off, I just want to give a thank you to Laura for setting these events up. I think it's really commendable, bringing a community together like this.
We always look forward to it.
And as someone who has tried to set up events like this, I know it's really fucking hard. So give a round of applause for Laura.
We love Laura.
Yeah, so I can't think of anything spookier than Avril Lavigne being classic. I'm 35, woo! So I just want to also thank Bone Crushing Dogs for giving me faith in the future of local music. That's why we do these events. Like, it's not about any one of us, it's about all of us coming together as a collective. And yeah, just thanks everybody for being here. Thanks everybody for listening. And thanks everybody for paying a little special attention to the next performer, who is Sue Mitch. Can I get a Sue Mitchell to the Openest microphone, please, guys? Sue Mitchell's coming.
Yeah, you do you first, okay, can I just move this out of the way? All right, thanks. Make sure it's comfortable. Okay, yeah, sure. Hey, we're making sure it's comfortable for me. Okay, that's great. All right. All right, so hi everybody. My name is Sue Mitch, and hey. So it's the Spookiest Mic, so I wore my jeans because when I put them on, I was like, oh shit, you know? It was a fun summer, but we gotta like settle down now. So anyway, I'm just here to read a couple poems. They're more on like the sad side. But when I write a happy one, I'll definitely sign up to try that one. Tears flood my eyes, but not before my body crumbles. I have been on this path before, but each time, the pain takes my breath away. I used to define this moment as my cross to bear. Now this moment feels like many moments stitched together painfully too tight. All good things in all good time, but time ticks away without good intentions. Thank you. And I'm gonna do one more short one. This is one I wrote about somebody who passed away who was close to my brother from a drug overdose. It was, people just take pills and then you lose them, and that really hurts. So this is a poem I wrote about my friend, my brother's friend rather. The silence is deafening, but somehow grows louder. Ear-splitting news, but nowhere near new. His pain takes on new forms, but is short-lived. Not for us, those struggle that this is it. How can this be? We wonder why. But no one says a word. Louder grows this silence. Thank you. And shout out to Laura while I'm still on the mic, okay? Shout out to Laura. Ayo! Killing it every event, every space, every time. Woo! Who knows what the next event will bring? Tell your friends. Thank you.
Yeah, that was Sue Mitch. If we want to give Sue Mitch another moment of our time, thank you so much. And she brings up a good point about creating space. So if we could just all give a big old thank you to River Styx. Thank you, River Styx. Thank you for letting us be here today. Obviously, we all know that our time with this Fitchburg institution is pretty limited. So make sure you get your beers in, make sure you get your pictures in. This has been such a gorgeous space. I know I cannot be the only person with really good memories here. So, take a moment, share in that, enjoy that, and let's not stop celebrating what's going on in Fitchburg. Next up to this open mic, if I could get Miss Renee, please. Guys, Renee's coming to the open mic. I don't know if you know.
Thank you, Laura. I think so. Yeah, good? Yes? Okay, we were good. Okay. Hi. In his book, Wilderness, Jim Morrison wrote, "Give the finger to the gods in our private bedrooms." So this is my middle finger foisted upon society. Give the finger to fad diets. Give the finger to the petty thieves who rob us of self-esteem and worth while promoting decades of decadence. Give the finger to the systems of measurement, the requirement for us to remain physically petite while being outrageously outgoing and cheerful, strutting the standards of appropriate behaviors while shirking the grace of a humble humility, a whole generation on the grapefruit diet while the wine flows and the pills get pressed. Give the finger to the wars that rage unceasingly, devoted to turning out rage and violence. Give the finger to capitalism and its duplicitous acts, an addiction to the power and exorbitance. Give the finger to governing bodies who hastily retreat if their own essence is at stake, who don't respect our autonomy but yet take countless lives without wavering. Give the finger to the patriarchy, nailing us to witches' covens, imbibing our magic for longevity, while returning to cast judgment and to spread the devotion of shame. Give the finger to the forefathers who wrote in ignorance and metaphor, who penned our future while tearing apart their vows, even as they were made. That's it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is Castles Made of Sand. I circle around God, this multiverse of connections, halfway to gaining some well-sought knowledge and halfway to losing all I know of reality. I circle around God, flirting with the visions that float around this mighty castle. I circle around God, almost grasping the prophecy, Akashi records, my own trauma history, the very timeline of truth. I circle around God, a golden ratio moment, an aha exclamation, a deep knowing that all former certainties have been destroyed. And what remains? Nature's omens, homeopathy, energetic systems, innate inner wisdom. I circle around God, a returning to self, the very breath of which can alter the flow of history and can change the eyes of the future. Thank you. I'm going to read one more. It's entitled One True Thing. It doesn't have to be the hammer of God. It doesn't have to be a noose around tomorrow or a breathless eclipse. It doesn't have to be an aching of forever, but please adhere to the basic desires for a celebrated here, for an elongated now, and a promise of the real. That's it. Thank you.
Hello, Openest Mic fans and friends of Openest Micers and just innocent people trying to have a beer today. Thanks for being here, regardless of why you're here. I hope you've heard something you love so far, and if you haven't, just stick around because we got plenty of more stuff coming up. I did want to share, we have like 2 more hours, and the sign-up sheet is still on that purple container right when you come in. It's this thing that looks like a sign-up sheet. We do have a little bit of time, and I just wanted to share another really spooky poem with you guys. We're going to see if my dog wants to hang out for the entire time of the spooky poem. We're going to see how it goes. If I could just have you guys thank Baxter for showing up. Baxter. He likes crowds and kids, and he's single, so ladies, if you're a small dog. Yeah, so just to totally change up the vibe, here's a poem about a woman who was hanged to death. It's called Half Hanged Mary. It's by Margaret Atwood. And again, just in honor of the spooky season, 7 p.m. Rumor was loose in the air, hunting for some neck to land on. I was milking the cow, the barn door open to the sunset. I didn't feel the aimed worm hit and go in like a soft bullet. I didn't feel the smashed flesh closing over it like water over a thrown stone. I was hanged for living alone, for having blue eyes and a sunburned skin, tattered skirts, few buttons, a weedy farm in my own name, and a surefire cure for warts. Oh yes, and breasts and a sweet pear hidden in my body. Whenever there's talk of demons, those come in handy. 9 p.m. The bonnets come to scare, the dark skirts also, the upturned faces in between, mouths closed so tight they're lipless. I can see down into their eye holes and nostrils. I can see their fear. You were my friend, you too. I cured your baby, missus, and flushed yours out of you, non-wife, to save your life. Help me down? You don't dare. I might rub off on you, like soot or like gossip. Birds of a feather burn together, though as a rule, ravens are singular. In a gathering like this one, the safe place is the background, pretending you can't dance. The safe stance, pointing a finger. I understand. You can't spare anything. A hand, a piece of bread, a shawl against the cold, a good word. Lord knows there isn't much to go around. You need it all. 12 midnight. My throat is taut against the rope, choking off words and air. I'm reduced to knotted muscle. Blood bulges in my skull. My clenched teeth hold it in. I bite down on despair. Death sits on my shoulder like a crow, waiting for my squeezed beat of a heart to burst so he can eat my eyes. Or like a judge muttering about sluts and punishment and licking his lips. Or the crowd, their own evil turned inside out like a glove, me wearing it. Or like a dark angel whispering to me to be easy on myself, to breathe out, finally. Trust me, he says, caressing me. Why suffer? A temptation to sink down into these definitions, to become a martyr in reverse or food or trash, to give up my own words for myself, my own refusals, to give up knowing, to give up pain, to let go. 3 a.m. Wind seized in the leaves around me. The tree exude nightbirds. Nightbirds yell inside my ear like stabbed hearts. My heart stutters in my fluttering cloth body. I dangle with strength going out of me. The wind seethes in my body. Tattering the words, I clench my fists, hold no talisman or silver disc. My lungs flail as if drowning. I call on you as witness. I did no crime. I was born, I have borne, I will bear, I will not be born. This crime I will not acknowledge leaves and wind hold on to me. But I will not give in. Thanks, guys. I cannot stress enough how much I did not write that poem. That was a Margaret Atwood poem. She's like kind of problematic personally, but her poetry is rock fucking solid. Story of the Handmaid's Tale, it's a lot. Anyway, if we could please remember some like local legends. Can Rita Remember like please grace the stage? Rita Remember, please.
Okay. I think that's pretty loud. It should be. His banjo was echoing really well in this room. You guys hear that guitar okay?
Wait, do I? No, this is Jerry.
All right. Yeah. Hi, we're Rita Remember. We're going to play some songs for y'all. This first one's called Jerry Orbach's Eyes. Goes like this. Things like long road trips and Jerry Orbach's eyes. Let me tell you all about that time. I take a breath, breathe in real deep. It's like one weak girl who needs sleep that I hear playing. I can't tell through the door. This deja vu, this strong, strong whiskey, these subtle words and dirty laundry that pile up in piles on the floor. And I hear what you're saying, man, but my tongue to keep from interrupting. I just find my shit more interesting than yours. And I know that that's my albatross, but hey, no one wears a sign. Just keep it clear, concise, consistent, you'll be fine. And now the sun is going down, and it's hard to keep a steady, steady hand. And if I'm wrong, well then I'm wrong. But hey, I can't just change opinions on demand. And you're just a house on fire on a quiet summer night. I'm just watching from my porch, thinking everything, yeah, everything's and I keep talking to myself, argue with voices in my head. Well, I said, you said, we said, he said, she said, ah, fuck, man, I forget. I never meant for it to go, I never meant for this to be. I never know what words I'm saying till they're slipping past my teeth. I close my eyes, I try to sleep, I throw my shot away. I'm in this much too fucking deep. Thanks. That one's called Jerry Orbach's Eyes. It's an original song. You can stream it wherever you might stream music, wherever you remember again. I figured since it was the spookiest mic, I should do a spooky song about zombies. I thought that could be fun. If you know Jonathan Colton, you might know this song. If you know it, the chorus goes, "All we want to do is eat your brains." And if you want to help me out with it, you can say it as though you were a zombie and go, "All we want to do is eat your brains." All right, so if you can help me out with that, that'd be fantastic. If not, just enjoy. Hey, it's Tom, it's Bob from the office down the hall. Good to see you, buddy, how you been? Things have been okay for me, except that I'm a zombie now. Really wish you'd let us in. I think I speak for all of us when I say I understand why you folks might hesitate to submit to our demands. But here's an FYI, you're all gonna die screaming, "All we wanna do is eat your brains." We're not unreasonable, I mean, no one's gonna eat your eyes. All we wanna do is eat your brains. We're at an impasse here, maybe we should compromise. If you open up the doors, we'll all come inside and eat your brains. I don't want to nitpick, Tom, but is this really your plan? To spend your whole life locked inside a mall? Maybe that's okay for now, but someday you'll run out of food and guns, and you'll have to make the call. I'm not surprised to see you haven't thought it through enough. You never had the head for all that bigger picture stuff. But Tom, that's what I do, and I plan on eating you slowly. All we wanna do is eat your brains. We're not unreasonable, I mean, no one's gonna eat your eyes. All we wanna do is eat your brains. We're at an impasse here, maybe we should compromise. If you open up the doors, we'll all come inside and eat your brains. I'd like to help you, Tom, in any way I can. I sure appreciate the way you're working with me. I'm not a monster, Tom. Well, technically I am. I guess I am. I've got another meeting, Tom. Maybe we could wrap it up. I know we'll get to common ground somehow. Meanwhile, I'll report back to my colleagues who are chewing on the doors. Guess we'll table this for now. I'm glad to see you take constructive criticism well. Thank you for your time. I know we're all busy as hell. and we'll put this thing to bed. When I bash your head open, all we wanna do is eat your brains. We're not unreasonable, I mean, no one's gonna eat your eyes. All we wanna do is eat your brains. We're at an impasse here, maybe we should compromise. If we open up the doors, we'll all come inside and eat your brains. We've been Read to Remember. Thank you all so much. And thank you, River Styx, and thank you, Laura, and thank you, just everybody, for being here. And everybody who's already performed. Weren't they great?
If we could just give it up for Read to Remember one more time, please. Thanks so much for coming, guys. They're like booked and busy and stuff. Definitely check out their social media. Obviously, too, if you're coming up to perform, like, please promote yourself. Like, that's part of why we're doing this, to let people get familiar with your work, get familiar with your vibe, get familiar with your energy. And, like, obviously, it's 2023, and unfortunately, sometimes the best way to do that is, like, social media. Sorry, guys. It's a bummer. We're going to keep the good music train just, like, totally choo-chooing right along. Could I get Jukebox Jacob here, please?
Hey there. How are ya? Doing well. Doing all right. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Oh, fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hello there. My name is Jukebox Jake. Come from all the way out from Northampton, Massachusetts. What's that? A little bit, yeah. I can go up higher, sure. As high as it can go. That's all right. What's going on? Wait, what? Oh yeah, sure. I'm gonna just turn it all the way down. It's all the way down. Okay. Just got it for a second. Okay. Yeah, that's all right, man. Oh yeah. So I think so. Whenever you plug it in, my electronics here. So I think now this is on. There's a middle bend just to keep. Yeah. Can you guys hear that out there? Yeah? Okay. Sorry for the delay. There was a slight, technical thing. Whatever. It's no big deal. Again, my name is Jukebox Jake. I'm from Northampton, Massachusetts. I'm playing at the Brew Barn this Wednesday in Phillipston, Mass. Come check it out at 7 p.m. It's a songwriters competition. Here we go. Yeah? Okay. Hold up. Do you hear that? Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, that's fine. Huh? Strumming? It's working. Okay. Yeah. All right, we'll give it another try. Sorry about that. Jesus. That's all right. It's all right. What's going on? Yeah. Is this? exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there telling me I've got to beware. It's time to stop and hey, what's that sound? Everybody look, it's going down. Battle lines being drawn. Nobody right if everybody's wrong. Some people speaking their minds, getting so much resistance from behind. I think it's time to stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look, it's going down. What a field day for the heat. 1,000 people in the streets, singing songs and carrying signs, mostly saying we'll pray for our side. I think it's time to stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look, it's going down. Paranoia strikes deep in your life, it will creep. It starts when you're always afraid. You step out of line, the men come to take you away. Better stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look, it's going down. Stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look, it's going down. Stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look, it's going down. Stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look, it's going down. Better stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look, it's going down. Stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look, it's going down. Stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look, it's going down. Stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look, it's going down. Thank you so much. So I'm from Northampton. My name is Jukebox Jake, and I play music from a jukebox. And sing along if you know this next one right here. It goes like this. If you knew Peggy Sue, then you know why I feel blue about Peggy, about Peggy Sue. Oh, well, I love you, gal. I want you, Peggy Sue. Peggy Sue, Peggy Sue. Well, oh, well, my heart yearns for you, oh, Peggy, my Peggy Sue. Oh, well, I love you, gal. I want you, Peggy Sue. Peggy Sue, Peggy Sue. Pretty, 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 pretty Peggy Sue. Oh, oh, Peggy, my Peggy Sue. Oh, well, I love you, gal. I want you, Peggy Sue. I love you, Peggy Sue, with the love so rare and true. Oh, Peggy, my Peggy Sue. Oh, well, I love you, gal. I want you, Peggy Sue. Peggy Sue, Peggy Sue, pretty, 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 pretty Peggy Sue, oh Peggy, my Peggy Sue, oh, well I love you, gal, I want you, Peggy Sue. I love you, Peggy Sue, with a love so rare and true, oh Peggy, my Peggy Sue. Oh, well I love you, gal, I want you, Peggy Sue. Oh, well I love you, gal, and I want you, Peggy Sue. Thank you so much. Again, my name is Jukebox Jake. I'm from Northampton. Check me out on next Wednesday at the Brew Barn in Phillipston. Thanks again. Dude, thank you so much. No.
All right, guys, that was Jukebox Jake. If we could get one more round of applause. And of course, as always, thank you to our performers. Me and Tyler and Luke honorarily, and like probably Rich and Josh honorarily too. We do this like out of the goodness of our own hearts. Like that's why it's free. Like that's why it's sometimes flawed. So just Thanks for being here. Thanks for bearing with us. We're just trying to create a place where, especially like local to Fitchburg, but just local to the North Central area where people can like get together and share. So, you know, it's kind of a work in progress. Thank you so much. If I could please have Corey Bridge to the stage, and if I could please have everybody else prepare for Corey Bridge to come to the stage. Corey Bridge.
All right, thank you so much. Hey, let's give it up for Laura, right? What a great host. All right, do we have any fans of the stand-up comedy in here? Well, this is not going to go over well, all right? I'm going to tell you right now. So I was trying to prepare for the show. I was trying to come up with some funny jokes or whatever, some scary jokes, so I'll do my best or whatever, but a little bit about me. But yes, my name is Corey Bridge. I'm a stand-up comedian. I grew up out of a small town just out of New York City called Ashby, Massachusetts. No fans of Ashby? Really? Okay, no. I went to school in Fitchburg, so I'm a local comedian. So we're going to try our best at this. Did anybody grow up with a really scary parent that they kind of feared? Right? We got some head nods going on. It was like we had that one parent, right? I was lucky enough to grow up with a parent that you did not fear whatsoever. And it was really unfortunate for my mom because she could never use that famous line that we had growing up was, "Wait till your father gets home." Because me and my brother would just laugh our asses off anytime she said that because we knew he was not a scary person. And I got to tell you about this. Me and my brother got into trouble one day. We got into big trouble. We broke a window on a neighbor's house. My mom was furious. She sent us to our room, and she said those words, "Wait till your father gets home." It was everything me and my brother could do not to crack up at that moment already as we're being shoved into our room. It was like, and so we had a discussion for the next hour, and we were like, what's he going to do to us? What's he going to do? So we could hear him. We could hear him walk up the stairs. He walked in the kitchen. We can hear the mumbling coming. It was like, my mom's furious. Furious. And then I can just hear my dad just like, all right, I got it. And then he comes busting in our room, and it's like, what did you boys do? I can't believe that you did that. You broke the windows, the neighbor's window, and he's like, what am I going to do to you? And there was always one of us standing in front of the other one, and he would grab one of our wrists and slap it as hard as he could. And that's when the hysteria friggin' started because it did not hurt, and it was just so funny coming out of this little man trying to beat us.
I'm telling you, you might have to be there, but it was friggin' hilarious, okay? But let's give it up for all the moms out there too, right? We all heard it. Yes, come on, give yourself a round of applause, all right? We've all heard it's the hardest job in the world, all right? So to take it on a different note, so my mom's dead. Usually I get more laughs for that. I don't know why, okay? But I'm going to tell you a quick story. It was actually very sudden. It happened about 4 years ago. And obviously that we still get upset to this day. But the day that gets my dad the worst is it's not her birthday. It's not like on any certain holiday or whatever. It's their anniversary. And I can see it in his eyes. You know, or talk to him on the phone. I can just tell that he's obviously upset about it. But I know I eventually have to bring it up by the end of the day on their anniversary, and I'd be like, you know, Dad, I was like, today you and Mom would have been married for 44 years. And he goes, I know, but at least I'm not the one that gave up on the marriage. You gotta love that one. All right, so again, give it up for the moms because I'm gonna tell you one last joke for right now. This is a great one. My fiance, yes, she's a mom of two girls, excellent girls. Yes, she's a woman, all right? For any questions there. So she comes home, she dropped one daughter off at one place, and she comes home, and she decided to do a great thing that moms do. She stopped at Dunkin' Donuts. Now, Jay is sitting in her room, all bundled up or whatever, and she comes in the house, and she goes and knocks on the door, and she's just like, Jay! Jay! I got munchkins! And then you hear the sweetest little voice that comes out, and you're like, you did? Yeah. And if you eat them all, I'm going to fucking kill you. That's a great parenting moment. Again, my name is Corey Bridge. Thank you for your time.
Hey friends, if we want to just give it up for Corey Bridge one more time. Corey Bridge. The fun thing about this being like an open mic and not like a poetry open mic or a music open mic is that like, yeah, we want comedians, storytellers also welcome, just anybody that has something they want to share. People want to hear it, so please. If we could please welcome to the stage Wendy M. Wendy, come on up. Wendy's coming.
Thank you. Short girl problems. All right. Yeah, that's good. I think so, yeah. So this is my first open mic, so everything I say is new shit. But I'm nervous about doing this because it's sharing something pretty deep inside. So I'm gonna start with what my public speaking teacher told me, which was start to it with a joke. So closer. Oh. What did one tampon say to the other? Nothing. They're both stuck-up cunts. Sorry. Okay. So I'm 52 years old. I have survived abuse from my childhood, sexual assault, abusive marriages, really bad shit. But what's killing me and I'm working on in therapy is being in a healthy relationship. And I know that toxic stuff we all hold inside has caused me to almost lose the best boyfriend I ever could have had. So I knew I had to get it all out. So I dumped it on paper, and now you get to hear it. Cadence, beat, the smooth flow of words like a bubbling brook over stones on a journey with no known destination. That's not something I can do. My words bubble out in a messy, wild stream, twisting, turning, doubling back, getting stuck and choking the very life out of me. Almost. I have no rhythm. I'm the chubby fat girl who falls going up the stairs, chokes on air, and has even cut open a finger on a spoon. Yes, a spoon. I'm a graceless klutz. I don't weave a pretty web with my words that will trap you within my reach. Before you know you're caught, my words scrape and claw their way up from the darkest depths of my soul, of my torn and broken heart. They fight and burn their way up my throat like acid. I try to swallow, have swallowed for so long, but they won't stay down. Not anymore. They spew up and out over my tongue, past my lips, and into the world, into the universe. But they aren't easy to hear. My silent scream, my sobs, my soul, the wounded, bleeding cries, the love to give that never comes back, the child who begs to play and laugh, but cowers in fear, the young woman battered and belittled, the older, mature woman who wants too much, who gives too much, who still cowers and cries, broken and afraid. They all live and die in my screams, my hot tears and my silent, choked on screams, waiting to be heard.
Yeah, so that walk back from the beer is longer than expected. Sorry, guys. If we could just give it up for Wendy one more time, please. Truly encapsulating that openness. Thank you so much for sharing, and thank you so much for being so raw. That's so appreciated. Next up, I have the honor of greeting Worms and Cages. Worms and Cages, please come on up.
I'm sorry? Howdy. What's up? My name is, I'm going to stall for a bit while we set up the bass. My name is Atlas Hawthorne. I'm a solo bassist. I make music under the name Worms and Cages. This song, I have an EP out, but I'm not singing anything from that. I feel like singing something good today. First of all, oops, is that maybe not? Well, the tuner's on. How's that sound, eh? Can y'all hear me all right? All right. So I'm going to play a song for you today. I figure, spooky might as well do something spooky. And what's spookier than people who aren't cisgender, am I right? To be clear, I'm non-binary. This is a song called Transvestites Can Be Cannibals Too by Harley Poe. All right. I hate the way that I look at my own clothes. I wear my wife's when I go into town. You think it's gross when I'm wearing her pantyhose. You call me sick and you call me a clown. I think I might have human tonight. Don't come to me cause I'm coming to you. I think I might have you for a bite. And I'm gonna cook me up some He-Man stew. Cause transvestites can be cannibals too. And I'll feel better after I eat you. Cause I hate people when they're not polite. If you end up on my table then it serves you right. And when I was young, I wore my sister's clothes. I'd like to paint my nails, and I had secrets no one knows. But now that I'm grown up, I cook dinner for my wife. I still carry my secrets, along with a butcher's knife. Da 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 da. I hate the popular people, 'cause I ain't popular. I'll eat these words tomorrow, 'cause I'm bipolar. It's okay to be different, unless you're all by yourself. You think you're so fucking special, but you're just like everyone else. I just don't understand the reason why I sin. Why can't I be a bigger man and walk away when you tear me down? It make me feel like I'm worth nothing. But then again, I'm sure that you deserve what you'll be getting. And when I was young, I wore my sister's clothes. I'd like to paint my nails, and I had secrets no one knows. But now that I'm grown up, I cook dinner for my wife. I still carry my secrets, along with a butcher's knife. See, you don't like being tied up? Well, I don't like being me. You're so shallow-minded, you think I'm only what you see. Take me out of the herd and put me on display in front of your friends, not knowing that this mistake would lead to your miserable end. 'Cause I'm rude, I'm ugly, I'm everything you hate, and I'm here tonight to put you on my plate. I don't care for your opinion, I don't want your point of view. Tonight I'll have a feast with compliments to you. And when I was young, I wore my sister's clothes. I'd like to paint my nails, and I had secrets no one knows. Now that I'm grown up, I cook dinner for my wife. I still carry my secrets along with a butcher's knife. That's all, thank you. Shout out to Laura on the Openest Mic, eh?
One more for Worms and Cages. One more. Come on, guys. If I can just be a little maternal, I've seen Worms and Cages perform at a couple of the Openest Mics, and like the sickest thing is seeing people get better in real time. Like every performance is like that little bit stronger, like a little bit more polished. Like it's fucking sick. It's just really sick. Thank you guys again so much for sharing, for being so open. Like, I know I can't be like the only person who like the pandemic was like shitty for, and like coming together in community. Like you know, they say like, oh, like someday you're gonna live the days that you dreams about. Like this is it. So thanks guys so much for being here. We had another sign up for the open mic. It looks like we have Kelly on the list. Could Kelly come up to the open mic, please? Woo, Kelly! Hi guys. I wrote a poem. I'm nervous. You got this, Kelly. Okay. I might get emotional. Thanks. We both have history, a history of pain. We both are addicted, depressed. We both have wounds. They hurt every day, in every single possible way. I squeeze your inner child tight while you push mine away. You tell me yours hurts more, it stings more, it bleeds more. I tried to apply pressure. I tried to wrap it. I wrap it so tight, too tight. Baby, why am I bleeding out? Why is my wound wide open still? I ask as if I don't know. I saw it coming. I knew it was happening, but I let it because I wanted yours to heal. Now I'm left with a soul healed by my own hands, watching me bleed out. Help me like I've helped you. Love me like I've loved you. Save me like I've saved you. I bleed in a puddle of my own blood. The puddle travels down into the river of us, again and again and again. The river I've never been able to stay afloat in. Baby, why am I bleeding out? Hey guys, if we could just give it up for Kelly one more time, of course. That's like the point of why we're here. So firstly, thank you, Kelly. And guys, like thank you for being here and creating a space where people just can be their actual selves. I know it's hard to be that open and honest, but again, it's the Openest Mic, guys. Like you can do that here, it's all right. We're kind of at that point, like we have about another hour and 15 minutes. I did a really ambitiously large sign-up sheet, and I know that there's some really talented people in this room who have not yet signed up. This is as luxury as I'm gonna get, but also I mean it from the heart. Sign up, it's okay. Everybody here is nice. But if we could have a Snail come up to the open mic, please. Snail. You guys wanna give it up for Snail, please?
Hi, everyone. Okay. Gotta stand tall. I was thinking about reading some kind of emo things that are in my notes. So I'm just gonna do that. My lymphatic system can't take much more seriously. I need to get that checked out. My sympathetic system can't take much more seriously. I need to get out of my house. I'm all worn out. My brain can't take much more. I want to get out of my head, away from this dread, into a new space with more fresh air, better perspective, somewhere bustling with opportunity, somewhere where I can with the comfort I need to thrive, a community, somewhere I can lay my weary head, somewhere I won't feel better off dead. And this one's kind of edgy. I was a dreamscape of a ballerina whose reality was shin splints with a household that made me want to run away and break my legs. All right. Oh, to be a water droplet pooled in the center of a succulent. It was one of the worst, best days of my life. These simple succulents significantly moved me. Seeing these plants in the greenhouse on the side of the road had transported me and my mind to a limitless, otherworldly experience, an unbreached realm. Imagery of a fey me being suitable size to soak, yet I felt grounded beyond belief. Admiring their beauty, in that moment I have been captivated fully, magically mystified and opened up to, greeted by great confounding comfort. It immersed me in such a loveliness, a simple yet grand connective fantasy. To be water bonded together in a droplet. It was a wonderful feeling. I find solace in knowing that 60% of my body is water and that one day part of me may be a droplet of rain, a percentage in a pond, a polar bond, a strongly bound water molecule compiled in a superficial globule, collectively housed in a succulent, surface tension formed from hydrogen bonds and a center of life-giving oxygen, along with an aggregate of many more molecules. I find comfort in perceiving my breath condensate, fogging a glass. I find it beautiful that after my last, I may be used in a grand cycle, that a part of me may participate in precipitation, and while I may partake in the rain, greeting my skin and kissing and embracing my pores, that I may immerse myself in pools and feel my weight be taken over without burden or hindrance, open arms, waving me inward and holding me, embracing in an upward motion in the buoyancy of my body at the surface, relaxing, revitalizing, renewing, that I may float and be as one with the earth and the universe as humbly, humanly possible. The experience and feeling is almost palpable as quenching thirst. I long to be immersed and melt into whatever may. Thank you, guys.
Hey friends, if we could give it up for Snail one more time, please. Also a lovely spooky vibe on the outfit. I know that's like not the point, but also a great outfit. I'm really excited. There are a couple more names showing up on that open mic list. The open mic list is still under the River Styx sign. My feeling is let's go until they don't want us here anymore. So if Kelsey wants to come on up, Kelsey, come on through. Guys, Kelsey's here.
Okay, I'm short. Hold on. There we go. Is this one on? It doesn't match my ears. Look at that. Is it on? Hello, hello. Oh, there we go. Now we're on. I'm going to sing acapella a song from Delta Ray, Bottom of the River. Hold my hand, ooh baby, it's a long way down to the bottom of the river. Hold my hand,
Ooh, baby, it's a long way down, a long way down. If you get sleep or if you get 9, cock's gonna call in the morning, baby. Check the cupboard for your daddy's guide. Red sun rises like an early warning. The Lord's gonna come for your firstborn son. His hair's on fire and his heart is burning. Go to the river where the right water runs. Wash him deep where the tides are turning. If you fall, and if you fall, hold my hand. Ooh, baby, it's a long way down to the bottom of the river. Hold my hand. Ooh, baby, it's a long way down, a long way down. The wolves will chase you by the pale moonlight, drunk and driven by a devil's hunger. Drive your son like a railroad spike into the water, let him pull him under. Don't you lift him, let him drown alive. Good Lord speaks like a rolling thunder. Let that fever make the water rise, and let the river run dry. And I said, hold my hand. Ooh, baby, it's a long way down to the bottom of the river. Hold my hand. Ooh, baby, it's a long way down, a long way down. Hold my hand. Ooh, baby, it's a long way. It's a long way. Hold my hand. Ooh, baby, it's a long way down, a long way down.
So, like, yeah, that's why we keep the list out, because then as people get brave, we hear all this awesome shit. Could we have a thank you for Kelsey again? Thank you, Kelsey. And I cannot emphasize enough that we still have an hour and 10 minutes. That list is still live. You people still have things to share with the rest of the people in this room. Please feel free to do so if you'd like to. Lucas, please come to the stage. And guys, if we want to just thank Lucas, he's like part of the support team of the Openest Mic, an overall wonderful human being. Lucas.
Hi, everybody. Can we give it up one more time for Laura, Tyler, Toby, as I call them, and everybody here at River Styx for operating the event here tonight. This has been a truly wonderful open mic, and I am so happy to be a part of it. As Laura mentioned, my government name is Lucas, but tonight you can call me Dr. Huh. You may have seen me before. I stream on Twitch and YouTube at youtube.com/Dr. Huh and the Cosmic Wimps. I am, unfortunately, one part of a larger whole here tonight, so I am only able to provide you a short snippet of what I usually do. But what we tend to do is improv music and improv games, right? So what I want to do for you real quick tonight is I have this little backing track that I found on YouTube here. I'm going to play it, and after 5 minutes, my friend over here is going to cut me off. During that time, I'm just going to improv some saxophone for you, so I hope you enjoy it. All right, thank you so much, everybody. I have been Dr. Ho, one part of Dr. Ho and the Cosmic Wimps. Check us out on YouTube and Twitch. We are streaming live every Friday night at 7:30 or 45, depending on what time we get on, and probably some other days. Thanks so much.
Hi, guys. That was amazing. I was really, really hoping to hear some jazz. Like, the Sunday kind of felt like a jazz Sunday, so that was a little fun. As of right now, we have no other performers on the open mic. As of right now, I just lied to you. We have one more performer on the open mic. Rosalie, would you like to have the world's most perfect timing and immediately come up to this Openest microphone? Guys, this is Rosalie. She's probably going to perform something beautiful, but she's definitely going to look stunning doing it. If we want to just give a little round of applause, get her warmed up. Rosalie, come on in, come on in.
I see some familiar faces. Hello, all. Thanks for being here. So today I wanted to do a little thing different, but I guess it's new anyway because I haven't done this before publicly. I wanted to share some words of affirmation to help you remember who you really are, and to myself. You are a creative genius. You are remembering each and every experience you have. It's all guiding yourself back to the creative genius that's already within you. You know and expect great things to happen, and it's always working out for you no matter what, even when you think it's not. All of the beautiful experiences that you experience bring you back to you always, if you take the moment to see it. It all unfolds beautifully. I'm so grateful for all of this abundance and always being around me, even when chaos is swirling around me. I take a deep breath and pause, and I look at what is working out and flowing and admire the peace and light always there. I am also happy and grateful to be here amongst other unique, beautiful, creative geniuses. It's so beautiful, isn't it? We're all here together. Y'all chose to be here together to experience each other's uniqueness and beauty and the beautiful creativeness. Thank you all for being here. You are beautiful and powerful. You are deserving of all the good things you always wanted. It's coming if you believe in it. You deserve it all. Just by being you, just by being here. You chose to be here for a reason. Do you remember? Do you remember why you came here? Your voices are always meant to be heard. All the time. You are deserving to be heard. Believe in yourself. Even when others don't, you gotta be your biggest cheerleader. You gotta hype yourself up. That's what I was doing before I came here. I was hyping myself up. I came here late, but it came just right on time. It all works out. And I have an audience, and I'm grateful for you hearing me share my voice. Every cell in your body is a beautiful miracle. Speak kind to yourself. You're doing your best. Never forget who you are, beautiful miracle. Never forget who you are, beautiful star. Thank you.
Hey, friends. So as of right now, I don't have anybody on the open mic list. Are there any other musicians who would like to come up and play a song? All right. River Styx is open for like another hour or two. We still have the Savvy Sea Glass set up. If you want to take a look at some sea glass products, go take a peek. Handmade, handcrafted with love. Otherwise, yeah, thank you so much for coming to the Openest Mic.